I share with the Ilam a story, completely unrelated. However, I want to thank Hashem publicly, so that's how I'm going to say the story. And it's just, it's a really powerful, incredible story. If you open your eyes in life, you're going to see a lot more than you think there is to see. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Sometimes in life, we speak about like it's coincidence, it's not such a big deal, stop getting all frum on me. Sometimes we think that, and it's a mistake. It's a mistake. There's no such thing as coincidence, and there's nothing wrong with being frum, very frum. Okay, so yesterday I lost my wallet. I lost my wallet with everything inside of it. And I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I have to drive my kids here and there. I had to drive a few times yesterday. And I don't know my license and my credit cards, and is it stolen? Where to go? So I'm checking the house, I'm checking the car, I'm checking everywhere, and it is nowhere to be found. Anyways, I'm like, you know what? It's in the car. It's somewhere. I probably dropped it on the floor, on this, in between the seats, something. I go to the car 2 times. And I check the car 2 times. And guess what? There it wasn't. It was not there. Nowhere to be seen. Okay. So my wife came home, and she sees something's going on. And she's like, what happened? I lost my wallet. She said, I'll check the car. Let me help you. Let me check the car. So she goes to the car, and she checks the car. And lo and behold, it also wasn't there. It was not there. Okay, towards the end of the day, right before I had to go to Mincha, I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but I was like, there's a tefillah that you say, Meir Binyamin. All right, it's a beautiful tefillah. I actually have it right over here. And it's a segula to find something that you lost. Meir Binyamin bar yefes hakol b'chezka asumin ad shakadosh baruch hu meir es einehem. And there's a pasuk over here. And the idea is that that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, everybody's really blind. Nobody can see anything unless HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants. And this really brings, it facilitates Amunah, that you trust in Hashem more, because you're reading through this and you're like, Taka, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the only one who could allow me to see. That's really the Metzias. It could be you think that naturally you're able to see and naturally you could do things yourself, but really there's nothing natural. Really everything is from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So I said it. Meir Binyamin bar yefes, Mirz Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help me find my wallet. I need my wallet. Okay. 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, I walk into my car. It's right there. It is right there in my car. And I checked. So maybe you're going to email me. You probably didn't check there. I checked there. I checked everywhere. Twice. My wife checked once. I maybe even checked thrice, which is 3. It was not there. Walked into the car after saying this, like literally right after saying this. It wasn't like 3 days later, 3 months later. It was right after. I walk in the car, it's right there, and it's like, hey, how are you? Were you looking for me? Like literally, you're talking to me. Unbelievable. An unbelievable thing. Said the tefillah, walked into my car, there it was. Rabbi said, HaKadosh Baruch Hu runs the world. HaKadosh Baruch Hu runs the world. Sometimes we tell ourselves, if Hashem would split the ocean for me, or split my cup, I'm holding a cup of water, if you would split this right now, then I'll start doing tshuva. Then I'll believe in you. I never see signs. Everyone else, they see signs. Everyone else got the job. Everyone else got the shidduch. Everyone else, the story ends up happily ever after. Never by me. Hashem, send me a sign. Is there a baskal in here? I don't hear anything. If I would hear a baskal, then I would believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Then I'll be a good person, but I don't get these miracles. Rabbi said, let me tell you something. We get these miracles every day. Every day. Just we don't see them. So you have to open your eyes. Sometimes coincidence, what you think is coincidence, is a nes. Is a nes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's an unbelievable thing. I said that, I checked that spot 3 or 4 times. It was not there. I said a tefillah, I said HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's up to you. Everything's up to you. You run the world. And there it was.